Have you ever wondered what life would be like if everything around you just simply works? We're proud to bring you the button, the world's simplest user interface. Technology often makes things better, but simpler technology makes things work in a very human way. Button is part of Open Home Labs. It's compatible with open home service providers worldwide. Because the button is directly connected to the internet, it can also simplify your life in the office.
Taxi, please.
What you can do with the button is really only limited by your imagination. Here are some scenarios suggested to us by our customers and fans. Let's make the world smarter and simpler.
Earlier in the show, Tony Robbins and I shared some tips for keeping your New Year's resolutions. But if you're willing to take more drastic measures, here's a new product that you might want to consider. It's called the Pavlok. The Pavlok, it's a bracelet that actually shocks you when you break your resolutions. And here to explain is the inventor, Manish Sethi.
Hey.
Yeah. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you very much, Steve.
So, Manish, explain how this works.
Sure. So we realized that if you get shocked at the time you do something you don't want to do anymore, like eating sugar or smoking cigarettes, it actually trains your reptile brain to no longer like the flavor of sugar or no longer want to smoke cigarettes. And you can really rapidly break addictions or start lowering the amount of sugar you want to eat.
How does the bracelet know?
Yeah, so it's able to connect to your phone so it knows when you go on Facebook, but for things that are not trackable, even if you shock yourself as you smoke that cigarette, or as you eat a Skittle, your human brain starts to train your reptile brain. So whenever my productivity or my social media use gets too high, it starts to vibrate, then after a while it starts to beep, and then eventually it'll start to shock me if I don't get back on track on time.
So now I understand why he's standing there.
Yeah.
Because they already knew I wasn't going to do this right here.
Oh.
This is, we call him Crash. This is Michael.
You get to vibrate it. You can press that vibration button right there, and it'll start vibrating on his wrist.
This right here?
Feel it? So let's go down to shock, and you can choose your level, and then you can press the button to hit him up with the shock.
Let's just get it on up there.
Just got it all the way up to the top. I got it. Get it all the way up to the top, huh? Hit that shock button right below it.
Shock button.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh, if he did that, that ain't good. Is it external?
Whoa. Yeah, so he's like, watch out. I'll show you. You take it off, and right inside you get this little module, so you can make a custom little design for Steve Harvey's show, his own little shock device. Get his own. You can even put it right on your arm, and you want to feel it?
Yeah.
All right.
You know what? It makes sense. It could work. Go to Pavlok.com. Hey, that'll do it, folks. Thanks to all my guests. Hey, Crash, good job, man. Yeah.
What is the most important thing when it comes to indulging in your favorite ice cream? A dependable ice cream scoop. Existing ice cream scoops are troublesome and ineffective. From having to dip the ice cream scoop in hot water before every scoop, injuring your wrists on a solid block of ice cream, to having to scrape out ice cream that is stuck to the scoop itself, we simply had to create something better. This is Scoop That. Scoop That combines ingenious design, advanced materials, and heat-conducting technologies to deliver an effortless scooping experience. Scoop That features our patented thermal ring that cuts through solid ice cream like butter. The scoop is protected by an insulated, non-stick coating that prevents ice cream from melting nor sticking. The innovative handle contains heat-conducting fluids that literally absorbs freezing temperatures. How Scoop That works is when the thermal ring comes into contact with ice cream, the freezing temperature is absorbed into the handle. Simultaneously, the energy from the heat-conducting fluids flow into the thermal ring, making it effortless to scoop ice cream. Scoop That delivers perfect scoops of pure delight each and every time. Please visit thatinventions.com for more information about Scoop That and our other award-winning ideas.